Up next, King 7 News at 5. Biblical news you can count on. With your anchors, Jim Bushmiller, bringing you the top biblical news, and Kim Bushmiller, bringing you insightful commentary and biblical trends. Our top story tonight, the world's first murder just took place. Cain killed Abel, and it appears that Cain has disappeared. We have reporters on the street right now trying to find Cain for an interview. If we can find Cain, we'll come to you with a live exclusive interview.
Now, according to the Bible, Cain and Abel were the first children of Adam and Eve. Now, Abel was the one that took care of all the family's livestock, and Cain was the one that always took care of the family's fields. Abel has been murdered.
Wow.
Yes. We're going to be talking to one of our forensic scientists to find out exactly how Cain did kill Abel. Scholars believe that a rock was used to kill Abel.
Hold on, Kim. We found Cain.
We did?
We did. Let's go to a live interview right now.
Okay. Okay, this is Sally from King 7 News, and I think we've just found Cain. Excuse me, are you Cain?
Yeah, who wants to know?
What's the matter? You look a little nervous.
If you just committed the world's first murder, you'd be a little bit nervous too. I mean, you know, like my brothers and sisters are starting to find out what I did, and, you know, the word's getting out. So I'm a little nervous.
You mind if we come up a little closer here?
Hey, you know, whoa, that's close enough, man. I don't trust you, you know. That's why, you see, God put this mark. You see, God and I had a conversation after, you know, I killed Abel, okay? So he put this mark on my head as kind of a warning to everybody else that they're not supposed to touch me, and that if they do, I guess God said something like their punishment would be sevenfold. So now I got to live with this mark on my head.
So would you like to elaborate on, did you kill your brother?
Okay, let me get something straight, okay? Abel. I mean, Abel was like mommy's boy. Abel could do nothing wrong, okay? You know, it's like, oh, Abel, he's the guy that raised the livestock, and oh, Cain just does all the fruits and vegetables and wheat. I mean, I'm a vegan. I really enjoy raising plants, and I eat a plant-based diet, and you know, mom and dad could never just understand my love for wheat and plants, but Abel, the good boy, he did the livestock. Just sometimes it just got too much. So
you're saying that you killed your brother?
Whoa, what?
You killed your brother because you're jealous, basically.
Hey, you're putting words in my mouth,
I'm just asking. I'm just here to ask the question.
You know, I'm about to end this interview if you get offensive to me, okay? So don't do that again, because I will end the interview. Trust me. I don't need to be doing this for you, okay?
Okay, well, we just want to know that your side of the story. You know, we're just trying to get the facts, man.
Okay. You want me to be honest with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, lie to me.
Yeah, okay. I'll end this.
Tell me the truth.
Don't get smart with me, young lady, okay? Okay, if I were to probably tell the truth, I mean, yes, I was jealous, okay? I mean, I was jealous of my brother. He was the good kid, and just seemed like I was always second. So things just got out of hand. I asked him to go to the field, and I was just gonna talk to him, you know, and say, hey, brother Abel, we need to work this out. Things got a little out of control, and one thing led to another, and yeah, I killed my brother.
Thank you so much for taking some time out, and believe me, justice will be served.
Thank you very much.
All right, this is Sally from King 7 News.
I'm going in, okay?
Back to Jim
I'm going
Kim.
in. Thank you, Sally. That was a live exclusive Channel 7 News, which you'll only find here. There has been much controversy on why God did not accept Cain's sacrifice. For this, we're going to have an interview with Mrs. Know-It-All. Excuse me, Mrs. Know-It-All, this is Bob with King 7 News. Can I ask you a question, please?
I'm a little busy right now. I've got a lot. Go ahead.
Yes, thank you. We were wondering if you could give us any insight on why God did not accept Cain's sacrifice.
But that's a good question, and you've come to the right place because I know all this stuff. And I have to tell you that, it is speculated that God was mad at Cain because he gave him an offering that was not from his heart. He had an attitude of, well, here you go. You can have this, I guess. This is all I give you. It wasn't a blood offering, which, if you know, back then was the best offering to give God because it was a sacrifice for your sin. Of course, Abel, he gave the sacrifice of the blood of the fat lamb. And I mean, the fat of the lamb was a huge thing too because it was like a delicacy. And God loved the smell of that fat. So again, Abel did the good thing. He was a good boy. You can see why Cain was a little upset about all of this.
Thank you, Mrs. Know-It-All.
You're welcome. Can I go now? I got a lot to do.
Yes, ma'am. I'm really sorry for bothering you.
Absolutely.
Back to you, Jim and Kim.
Thank you, Bob, for that exclusive interview. That was absolutely insightful.
It was, wasn't it?
We're going to break away now and talk to our forensic scientist, Mr. Catchyou, and find out what he speculates was used by Cain to kill Abel.
Interesting.
Yes. Excuse me, Mr. Catchyou.
Yeah?
This is Sally from King 7 News. And I have a question for you. Do you have a moment?
I was busy studying, but yeah, I have some time to answer a question.
Okay, so our question is, sorry, excuse me so much, is how do you think Cain killed Abel? You know Cain from the Bible?
Yeah, I was just studying Cain from the Bible.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
You came at a perfect time.
You did?
So what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I was just reading in Genesis 4, verse 10, where Abel's blood was spilt on the ground. So my hypothesis is that Cain couldn't have strangled Abel, strangle Abel,
Wow,
right?
okay.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
I believe my hypothesis is that probably Cain used like a big rock. Big rock, you know big rock, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
we know
probably
what a rock
Cain
is.
hit Abel. He hit Abel a couple of times because in hitting Abel, the blood would have spilled on the ground and then it would line up with the Bible. My next hypothesis is that because Cain was a farmer, he had like tools, tools to like hoe the ground and maybe cut the stalks,
Right.
And also Abel, he sacrificed his animals. So I'm sure he had somewhat of a flint, flint?
A flint.
So flint for cutting the skin of the animal. So my next hypothesis is that Cain used a flint or something to do stabbing motions, then the blood would be spilt on the ground. That is my study hypothesis.
Well, thank you. That was very insightful. We hope that you're feeling better. You seem to be sick.
I have a touch of the cold, yeah. I have Kleenex and the vitamins I'm taking.
Okay, thank you for your time. And we're going to go back to Jim and Kim now in the studio.
Thank you, Sally. That was some great insight and actually cleared up a lot of questions, I believe.
I really enjoy forensic scientists because I love to hear their thoughts on what they believe happened and all the clues that they find.
It is fascinating, Kim.
Yes.
There has been much debate on whether Cain killing Abel was a premeditated murder or whether it was just two people who got into an argument and things just got out of hand. We would like your opinion. Do you think Cain premeditated to kill Abel, or was it just a oops?
An oops.
An oops.
Your opinion matters to us. Please comment below. You know, I found it very interesting when Cain was talking about his vegan diet.
Yes.
I have never heard of a vegan diet. I'm wondering if this is going to be the trend of the future.
I'm a meat eater. I mean, I love meat, and I don't think I could go to just tomatoes and grass. Yeah, I love my meat.
But you know, more power to him.
Yes.
If he can do that. That's all our evening news tonight at King 7 News. Be blessed, and we will see you next time.